everyone, welcome back. Today is day 4 in the city of Nepaluna, which is an aboriginal name for Hobart in Tasmania, where I am. I am on my way to hop on hop off bus tour, and the pickup point is only 500 meters from the hostel where I'm staying, which is in central Hobart CBD.
After getting ready in my hostel, I went across a cafe which is right opposite YHI hostel. It's called Pigeon Cafe and the food was very nice. The hot chocolate was very nice. I think I paid around 10 Australian dollars for both the items here. I had a vegan vegetable bagel and a hot chocolate large size. If you cannot finish your hot chocolate, you can ask them to parcel it for you, and you can take a takeaway cup and drink it on the go. And then I accidentally found this Mawson's hut, which turned out to be the first place in southern hemisphere, if I'm not mistaken, that the expedition towards Antarctica started. It was the same land where I was standing, and it felt really surreal about how this historic event took place years ago, and I was there to see what happened. And you can enter this hut by paying 20 Australian dollars. However, if you do not wish to enter, like how I did not, you can walk around and look at the posters and hoardings surrounding the hut, which encompasses the entire history. I then moved on towards the Brook Pier, where a hop on hop off bus was going to begin. You can book these tickets online, but I chose to go inside and get the tickets manually because of some offer that was going on, which I'll mention at the end of this video. You will be provided with earphones, but in Hobart you do not need them, since there are speakers all around the bus which are audible, since there is no sound pollution at all in the entire city. The tour started on time and it began at Princess Wharf, which is famous for its marine activities and seafood activities. There's a tiny parliament here for Hobart, and that Salamanca market, which is in existence for almost a century. I have made one separate video on Salamanca market and other things. I'm going to link it here, you can watch it. That was University of Tasmania, and the tickets that they're going to give you is going to have a lot of discount coupons for cafes and restaurants. To take it first and then explore food options after you have those discount coupons, because there are a lot of options available. This is Battery Point, a beautiful place, historic and breathtaking houses. This was the point where the colonization had started, and that's why they are so pretty. So all the rich people or thieves would build houses here, and that's how the entire place came to be. The booklet is going to tell you all the stops where you are reaching and its significance. You can choose to get down at any of the stops and hop on the next bus. The timings will be mentioned in the book. This is Cascade Brewery, and you can book a tour by yourself, and details are given in part 2 of hop on hop off bus video. So do check that out after watching this. This post office and clock was built right after the World War II was won by the Britishers, and there was a telegram sent by the Queen to Hobart discussing these brilliant news. This is the hostel where I was staying at, YHA, and right bang in the city center. This zoo is not operational now, but it also had the last Tasmanian devil alive before it got extinct. There are a lot of wharfs around and pier points, lot of seafood restaurants, and you're going to enjoy it if you love all these things. And this is before reaching the Royal Botanical Garden, which is the last stop on Hop on Hop off bus tour, and all the details are given in part 2.
In general, I feel so much safer in Australia. Like while I was recording this, my bag was right below, and I was just wondering, had I been in Europe, I wouldn't have been able to do this because of a lot of thieves around and a lot of crowds around. So I think I prefer Australia over Europe, also because it costs almost half of what the expenses are in Europe. I just finished my hop on hop off bus tour, and I got dropped off at Tasmania Travel Information, and Mount Wellington bus stop is right there. I have also taken club tickets for hop on hop off for 48 hours, as well as Richmond town tour. So it's 12:30 right now. I have had a glimpse of Hobart city, and I'm headed towards the other bus stop, which will take me to Richmond town. It is at 1 o'clock, and the pickup point is the same place. For my next vlogs on Tasmania, which you can find it on my Australia playlist on my YouTube channel. And do remember to share it with your friends, because who else is giving you this kind of information?